2. So I'm going to try and beat Lucy in Grands. Set 1, because I don't want to stay here that much longer. No food, no nothing. My friends were going to have food with me, just left. All right, so Pitt Lucas, I mean, Javi's quite good. It's better than I thought. They took my Olimar to last stock one game. C-Stick is not working. We're going to have a game reset. It was quite early, so it's not that bad. And for those of you who care, it looks like the Rams are about to beat the Cubs. All right. And that Pit F-throw stuff, it just seems so fake. Like, you saw me, like, it was a decent mix on Fox, I feel, but, like, even I was getting, I up smashed her out of that thing, dog. I don't know how real that is. Like, maybe if you're perfect, but I'll bet on you not being perfect every day of the week, you know what I'm saying? And she was holding in on the glide, so she is dead to that Thunder. They are working that down B button right there as the end stock celebration. Yeah, arrows just kind of lose all trades. It's meant to make it so you can't infinitely gimp people. It's still quite a good projectile. I wouldn't quite say it's one of the best. There's some cracked projectiles in Brawl, just to count the non-traditional ones like Grenade and Pikmin. Oh, that's quite big. All right, maybe that dash attack's better than I give it credit for. That down smash is not. That down smash is like MK's down smash if it was balanced in terms of knockback. I actually think MK's down smash is bigger too. Isn't that crazy? All right, but she is swinging it now. I will say I am not going Fox against Pika. That matchup is, like, atrocious. All right, but yeah, Lucy really overcommitting to these kills. She was not really overcommitting against me. Maybe she knows me bad enough to know when to get them, but... All right, she's into these up throws, and that makes sense, especially because those F throws are, like, super fake. Like, you just get counter hit for them. Oh, not STI out of up air. That move got those from kind of bad to kind of really good if you do not STI out of the pit multi-hits. It catches her. They catch her again with that. Up B. This time, despite it looking like it hit the sweet spot, it did not kill. Thunder, your friends when you were little were right. Thunder actually is that good in this game. Honestly, in most games, like the grounded hit in this game is super strong and fake safe. You can't get a huge punish off of it. There's a lot of iframes when the Thunder hits Pika. So yeah, it's not actually bad at all. Unlike Kirby Rock, which is bad. All right, so a pretty solid lead for Javi. They have to be careful not to give a reversal. One of the only characters that can edgeguard Pika is Pit. And it's not going to be something consistent, but Pit can just kind of go for the... How the hell did that reverse hit? Pit can kind of just go for a pretty safe edgeguard option. If it hits, it will hit. If it doesn't, Pika's going to have to struggle to punish. Usually Pika can punish you for overextending, but it's got multiple jumps, that up B, and just very fast arrows in the air. Their negative is all landing lag. So if you do an auto-cancel, those moves are not good. That's going to kill. And that, you just got to kill. That's the most important thing in any Smash game, is getting the kill. They didn't get the kill there, and she came back. That does not reflect from above. You have to angle it up, but I can't coach. You can angle pitch shield down or 45. The 45 would have covered there. I guess down's not fair, because it's just down B. All right, now the Pika chain grab, that F-throw is not as big. You get the first one for free. All right, so what are we looking for here? That's a lot of damage. Pika is so obviously strong, and they are quite good. I'm surprised how good they were, but Pika does not excel at lots of burst of damage. They're getting on Olimar because there was those moments where I kind of had to eat the hit or die off stage. That's where they could really rack it up. But then but if no one DIs down smash right, you can really steal kills early. It is evened up, so maybe I'm just coping and seething. Oh, the perfect arrow to stop the Pika approach, and then yeah, just rack up some damage. Yeah, it's also perfectly fine to ledge trap. Pika is usually in this game you can kind of check people how good their ledge game is usually kind of inverse proportional to how good the recovery is. Obviously, like MK and Marth break that, but like Snake is really good at not going to ledge. You get him on ledge, he's really bad. Olimar is really bad at getting to ledge. His on ledge game is kind of crazy. But Pit F smash to close it out, and we are now. I do not have the controls for the score, but it is 1-0 Winters. Ooh, a bit of a Hail Mary with that up. So the problem is, you don't want to be stealing moves in Brawl. It's bad. The kill differential. It's also percent differential, but just like, if that up smash even hit, I wouldn't have been pro it, because that would be what? Pit at 70, and your up smash is offline. Granted, JAVI is not killing with that up smash. They're finding other kills. So that's not the worst calculated risk there. Yeah, so now it's starting to go away from Pika, getting a little outranged. A little too much, but yeah, it took no damage on that. These up airs, just like melee, I don't think it's 3%, but they're weak. All right. Pretty decent here. You can't get too much, but if you're below, I'd say 40, because Pit also doesn't kill well. Oh, these might be able to gimp Pit. I'm not going to blame them for that, just to be clear. It's just kind of hard to find the timings. Well, now you're taking a lot of damage. Really trying to mix up the pressure there, but Pika pressure. Pika can pressure, but then Pika has to leave. As we saw there, the landing arrows weren't doing it. That dare is kind of deceptive, so it's the what's it called? That grounded hit will come out no matter what, so it effectively makes dare like a framed, like, 1 landing option. Like, it'll come up with a hitbox. The hitbox is frame 3, and any animation part of dare will trigger that hitbox, giving you a deceptively good, like, fast aerial to be mashing out of those with the shockwave. Got a kill with Nair there. That's a Pika classic up until they changed it. Was it changed in Ultimate or Smash 4, folks? The Pika Nair. But this is a pretty nasty lead. It's really hard for Pika to edgeguard Pit. That up air, as I said, you can just STI out of it, but they can still protect you. Like, I'm not saying that move is going for a lot there. I mean, if they interrupted her uppie, Pit doesn't get the uppie back. Yeah, that third thing is, I don't think it's big as fuck. What? She doesn't need it. Oh, Pika has a Falco spot dodge. Many people know that Falco is the best spot dodge in the game. It's a tier. 5 characters are in that. Pika, both Lynx, Falco. Oh, and Yoshi. Yoshi, because Yoshi has the bad, can't do anything out of shield in this game. But yeah, was it 1 startup, 2 lag? Or maybe 1 lag. It's that good. The rest is invincible. A lot of spot dodges in Brawl are frame 2, though. Like, it's frame 2 or 3, and then if Sakurai hated your character, like Bowser and Ganondorf, you just had bad spot dodges. Alright, I respect going for it there. Okay, I don't think they quite thought that part through. It did hit, you know, so there's that. Oops, sorry everyone. I didn't know the other mic was on. I did not mean to hit it. My apologies. But I heard it myself, so must have been on. Anyway, all right. So they just need that. Okay, this is set point now. So let's be clear here. They need to adjust it. It's the damage racking they're not doing safely enough positioning wise. And then the lead gets out of hand, and then you got to go to Pit, and it's a lot better when you got to go to him. You know, like some of those ultimate characters where it's like, yeah, please run to me. The Pit's moves, as I said, he has to auto-cancel them, so Pit players are not that flexible with their aerials. So that could have been an up smash. You need to see some, like, you saw me, I was overdoing it, obviously, but sometimes you do just have to be like, all right, you kill, go for the kill. My problem was I wasn't keeping my kill moves fresh. All right. So this is a pretty rough look. Okay, so I was going to say it's pretty rough that they are not killing. Like, that is so high. I know Pika's not great at killing, but, like, you cannot be... Your opponent cannot be living on the opening stock to once... What was it? They died 160 to 150. That's a really key point in Brawl, is knowing when to get your kills. Because eventually you got to stop nickel and diming. You saw it in my Zed versus her with Fox. I was like, oh, but you're grabbing the shield. And it's like, yeah, that's nice, but I'm not killing. And then I'll eventually die. We saw in game 2, there was a huge kill percent discrepancy. And it's really hard to maintain. They are maintaining the lead, though, this time. But okay, so the up air and air was neat. I thought they were going to go for, like, the footstool uppy stuff, because that's just what I fight. Yeah, she can do that. What the... Was that like the landing hit of Bear? Because obviously stage spike, but I just didn't... It must have been the landing hit. Okay. The back throw ender, because you get 2 for free on almost everyone. Then what happens after is based on character weight, but you stop getting, like, the third F throw will get you nothing. You'll get, like, Fox up smashed out trying to follow up. So the back throw T-Jolt was inspired. And now, this game. Of course, it's never out, especially for Winters or I, but this is looking rough. Dare? Oh, I like that. If they B reversed it, they would have been safe. They would have been protected by the wall of thunder there. Oh, yep, yeah, you don't want to be fencing. Let's call it that fencing in the air with Pit Weird. It's kind of like, ooh, I'm spacing aerials. I thought they died. I thought they just raw died off the bottom. So that should have been an up smash. Pretty plainly, that up smash is the same frame as grab. That nair trade, that will do it. F smash, well, that was even bad DI for F smashing. All right, and now JAVI on Earth is on the board. Okay, so it's the same stage, and I kind of respect that, especially from the point of view of Avi. They don't play this game, so we limit the factors. They're clearly showing that they can fight on this stage, so let's just keep going back. Now, I would have, on that note, as Winters, gone to a different stage for that exact reason. Like, all right, they're clearly comfortable here. Okay, so these up airs, like, they know how to do the up air stuff. Like that behind hit up air. Okay, that's not terrible. I'm obviously a super aggressive player. There were several moments there as Avi that I would have gone for the kill. Okay, so they're using it. Okay, you don't want to be... Okay, it's Pika, and they are clearly good at recovering. You do not want to be playing off stage with Pit like that. It can only end bad. You are not getting that game. Oh, there's an up smash. Let's go. All right, they got it. Locked in. I like that as a big grab attempt. They just didn't quite time it right to get the spot dodge. Your grab mix-up cannot lose to the same spot dodge, obviously, and they know that. They just aren't comfortable with Brawl's engine. They're quite good at using these dares. That bear, okay. I know you got a cheeky kill with it, but trust me, a bear is just not a good move. A little bit of T-Jolt camping, never hurt no one, unless you get caught. Okay, so they're doing like these second, they're doing like, it should be up air and nair. If you're not doing those footstools, yeah. Bear's just bad. Fair is, like, barely good. It tries its hardest. It's a good move that tries really hard not to be. You do not want to be in the, like, Bear, they works multi at aerial. So you just fair if you're going to be doing like that. If you really want to multi-it in that position, just fair. Ooh, a little too much charge on the F smash. They could have got... It wouldn't have killed, get me wrong, but it would have caught her running in. Okay, now they're rolling a lot. I guess they just don't know the spot dodge frame data. Oh, yeah, so the platform dragging it, like, that was cool. Platform dragging down smash will, like, make it really weird. I would love you to up smash. Yeah, see, look how much better that fair was than Bear has been. That's a nice sneak under. Here's the problem with Pika, so I talked about, like, oh, you don't want to steal moves? Nair's hard. That could have killed with bad DI. That was actually great DI, and it didn't kill. And they love faking me out, dog. They love making me think they're going to die. Okay, so up smash not terrible there. It was a little too telegraphed. And to be fair, both these characters do struggle to kill. It's just that I've seen Winters circumvent that better than JAVI, as we see 160 on Pit. And this you can die. You can die to Bear. Like, that's the problem against both these characters. You can die to their surprise kill move right now. Not F smash. Pit's F smash is stale as hell. A little... Okay. If she got a sweet spot Bear, that was dead. I actually genuinely think that. That sweet spot Bear is crazy. It is impossible to hit, though, so, you know. Okay, now we have a bit of 200. And then Sour Spot in air, but to be fair, you don't care about Stanley now. Now it's like a loops back around where you're like, okay, just kill. I do think no throw will kill on Pika. Like, this is not Smash 4. That move is garbage. Please stop using it. I think Fair genuinely might have killed there. Hashtag also isn't like Smash 4, except at 200%, who cares? Alright. Here's the problem. So that was like, it was a great show of endurance by JAVI. But now they're at 140, and I just don't think, I think she's going to close this gap now. That's what happens when you live that way. Yep, exactly. It will mean that probably with how she uses it, F smash will remain. Ooh, overran there. Will remain fresh. Will you get this? Yes. Okay. Now I want to see them up smash. Okay, we're doing the same mix. Yeah. Well, that's the problem with mix, huh? So that dare from Pit is super good. That's just a very good move. An incredible good. Got the roll behind, decided they didn't want the punish though. That dare's such a good get off me, but I just like, here's the thing. It is a good get off me. I'm not scared of it though. So I'm just going to keep like, I was keep going with Fox because I was like, all right, I'm just going to, you know, whatever happens, happens. It's awkward to spot dodge T-Jolt because it like lingers in that area where it bounces. If you spot dodge at the top of the arc, it will move vertically faster. Because of acceleration and deceleration every bounce. Yeah, that's a frame 3 nair. You can't get cute with your jabs there. And she did coach stuff off the bottom. They finally did die off the bottom. Someone did. All right, game 5, and she is going Diddy. She does not want to lose this one. So you can get gimped with Diddy, but she is really good with Diddy, and I don't think JAVI knows how to do with bananas because this game's bananas are crazy. Yeah, she's really good at catching bananas. JAVI, however, did gimp me, so that's the Pikachu hurtbox, like going crazy on Uppy. Okay, let me focus up on my commentary. This is, yeah, forgive me because it's one person, but it's rough. You saw them gimp me twice, and it got it close. That being said, you have to be so careful with Diddy. Like, you're not gimping Diddy the way I got gimped. You will not see Lucy die at 40. What you will see is her killing consistently early. If she does give down smash Thunder DI, then we might be able to see something. Pika's item throw is actually not great, which is another worry. They love that bear. I really wish they stopped. Whoa, that was great. Okay, I like waiting. That was trying to catch an air dodge. Yeah, you're already seeing how much better Diddy's kill power is than Pit's, and I don't think Diddy's kill power is that great, but Pit's is one of the worst for a top tier. And, ooh, she's beefing it there. But, yep, catches the jump out anyway. Okay, so that was 6 damage on the up air. So, you know, big changes from melee. They're just not great at catching these bananas, folks. Let's just call a spade a spade. Oh, I forgot about T-Jolt gimping. This might... Okay, but she's never going low again. So Diddy's a fast faller. I don't know why we didn't down throw. I don't think they know about down throw. Down throw is crazy. So you can do the down throw loops on semi-fast fallers like that. But let's see. They can do it. Okay, sorry, I'm locked in. Yup. That's what I was worried about. So I was saying, like, It's not Olimar. Olimar's dead there. And now we're going to put in the blender. Yeah. You see why this is her main. You can see that she's good at them. And we are going to need a pretty early Gimp next stock for this to be real. Because the Diddy kill confirms are... And we just missed the down B. We just missed down B on the C-stick. Yeah, Lucy's been getting gimped by people for years now. She is not falling for that. You were really going to have to sneak that stuff in. And then Sour Nair. Sour F smash. It's just not. She's positioning herself really well. These aren't coincidences that they're souring. Down smash with a Kata roll. I would have preferred. And then T-ulted the wrong way. It's just not working out for them. Things are not hitting. Even like I'm not even convinced that they are going to get this stock first. Yep, Diddy Fair is that guy. Okay. But yeah, like no kill throw. That'll do. No, it won't. They did not know to refresh. And just like they like slightly knowledge check like that. That's rough. That was kind of a rough recovery. And it's over. All right.